realize that this whole thing, I mean, if you didn't realize it before, it's a spiritual war. People's hearts and their minds are captivated. They're not able to see MS. They're not able to see what's going on. They're not able to put two and two together. Some people are. There are other people who are, but they're afraid to say it in the open. And then there's like the 30% of people who are just like so bought in. I can't blame them even. I can't blame them because they've been primed, with passive entertainment, social media, reality television. Just years and years of being told about particular, treatments that are called with the letter V, but they're actually real ones. Again, that's, you guys want to debate me on it. Listen, Dr. Zelenko himself gave the regular stuff to, not this stuff, but, the stuff that kids get all the time. But we understand that the recent stuff ain't the same, so, and they just gave it to all these athletes, and I for one am surprised that something actually finally happened. Not that I wanted it to happen, but in the NFL, we've seen a lot of stuff happen in soccer, a little bit in tennis, primarily in soccer because they're constantly running up and down the field, but I'm surprised nothing's happened in hockey. I have a feeling in hockey they just were like, yo, guys, I mean, if we take the real thing, we're all gonna plot. So, because we're the most labor intensive. But football, basketball, guys, right now there's a doctor doing damage control. He's saying it's this Komotio, whatever. I call it Komotio horseshit. Pardon my language. Which is total BS, as we know. And honestly, guys, I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, but if this happens again, a second time and a third time, identical, then they're gonna have to. I mean, I don't think they will, but the public's gonna call for this. The public, because you're talking about something that's in view, in front of hundreds of millions of people. Monday Night Football. I mean, you can't ignore this. You're gonna have to wake up. As I told my friend Frank, people are gonna have to have their, the awakening, rude awakening moment. They're gonna have to have it. They're gonna have to go through it. I mean, there's no other way. It's gonna have to be shocking, and what's gonna be doubly shocking is when they come after their abusers. But guys, I mean, this is really, this is a spiritual war. I mean, people just refuse to see what's right in front of them because it's so shocking and it's so massive. It's so widespread. It's so guys, I mean, we're talking right now. They released a poll. Rasmussen, how many people in America, just Americans, know some or think they know someone who, Has Shalom from the what, across the board politically, guys. I'll read it to you. Yeah. Here's the percentage. 33% Democrat, 26% Independent, 26% GOP, 28% of all adults. So they did the calculation. 260 million American adults times 0.28, 73 million Has Shalom. Even if you take 10% of that, that's 7 million. Even if you take 1% of that. It's 700,000. Guys, 700,000 is not enough for you? 70,000 is not enough for you? It's enough for me. I don't know what's enough for you. When they had the thing in the 70s and 50 people, Has for Shalom, they stopped it. Guys, this is a spiritual war. This is a spiritual war. We are up against an evil so great that most of us don't even want to look at it, want to think about it, want to address it. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing to say. The only thing we could do is daven, and for this guy, hopefully he'll pull through rather. And 24 years old. I hope I'm wrong, but unfortunately I think there's more where that came from. But I hope I'm wrong. Alright guys, La'il Tov.